Welcome to Fallout 76. This is Jim. In this video, we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Thursday, October 17th, 2024. Let's take a look at and see what we got for today. Alright, we got some good ones here. I have many videos on my channel that will help you guys out. I give you different ideas, different locations, easy areas, hard areas over there if you're a brand spanking new player to the game. You're a returning player, even if you're an experienced player, there's a particular daily or weekly challenge that's giving you a hard time or trouble. I'm sure you'll find a video on my channel that will help you. Try to keep my videos as updated as I possibly can. Of course, you guys are awesome. The great comments and tips, which I greatly appreciate. Okay, first things first, I did reroll complete a mutated event. And I got this one here instead, Model Weapon 3. Alright, so just an FYI. Alright, let's take a look here. Scrap junk to produce adhesive 5. So adhesive is a junk item. We can bulk and scrap at the Tinker's Workbench. And that is definitely hands down the fastest, quickest, easiest way to complete this. We can find adhesive all around the wasteland in terms of duct tape, Wonder Glue, even military duct tape will have it on there as well. Let's go ahead and go craft. Go down here to bulk. Get bulk adhesive right here. So to bulk 1 adhesive, you need 10 excess adhesive and 2 plastic, and this method will work for you. So all you do is bulk 1, just like that. And all you do is you back out. Then you scrap the bulk adhesive. You just craft it here, done, just like that. Scrap done to produce adhesive 5 for 5, done. Very quick and easy. Now another good source of adhesive are of course the anglers. I had 3 of them that had actually attacked my camp here in the mire. As we all know, anglers usually kind of hang out here in the mire. Up here at the gnarled shallows, there are 3 of them that are guaranteed up here. And there's 2 more just a little bit further north up here in the mountain area, so just an FYI. And there is a tree sap collector. Not too sure if I have him out here or not. Where is he at here? Let's go ahead to our build menu here real quick. It'll be under resources. Right, this tree sap collector right here. So he does come up in the atomic shop once in a while. And as you can see, it produces adhesive over time. I believe it's 10 or 12. It does come up for sale once in a while in the atomic shop. I'm surprised we don't have him out. Kind of surprising. Let's put him over here. There we go. And there's something that you can lock if you so wish as well. All right. What's next here? Well, the floor or wall decoration at workshop or camp in free camp 5. So you can go ahead and claim a workshop. Any old workshop on the map will do. And you can go ahead and build your floor or wall decoration, but it has to be in free camp. Or you can just do it in your camp. Now, a lot of people like to add or modify to their camp every time these pop up. They don't pop up every day, seems like it. But you can definitely do that, or you can just go ahead and craft it and then scrap it if you so wish, whatever you want to do. All right, so build a floor or wall decoration. Let's go ahead. We can do it right here in our camp. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to go to our build menu here. Okay, now in order to go in free cam, now you have to make sure you do this in free cam. If you do it just the regular way, it's not going to count. So you see at the bottom of the screen, you see toggle camera, whatever button that is for you. You select that, and as you do that, something will pop up in the top left-hand corner of the screen. Right, just like that. See the little guy there with the camera and the wings? That's how you know you're in free cam mode. Okay, you can kind of move your guy around here. So of course we got the floor or wall decorations. We're going to hit some floor decorations. Now again, if you don't plan on keeping this stuff, I highly recommend you just build something that you know, doesn't cost a lot of resources. I prefer to use rugs or mats. Rugs and mats you learn very early on in game, just kind of doing, claiming workshops, or, they're fairly cheap from other players' vendors. So you can go ahead and get some mugs or mats, sorry. Sometimes they cost you cloth, sometimes it's cloth and rubber. So just an FYI that, but again, at the end of the day, you can do whatever you decide to do. Let's go ahead and craft some of these rugs here. It's only going to cost us some cloth. We get all kinds of cloth on us here. Right, just like that, build a floor, wall, and decoration in a workshop or camp in free camp. And again, you can go ahead and keep what you build, whatever you want to do. Or you can just go ahead and scrap it like I am. You do get a little bit of it back, not a whole lot, but a tiny bit. All right, good stuff. What's next here? go ahead and mod a weapon 3. So as soon as you start playing the game as a brand spanking new player, you always pick up weapons. A lot of times you end up scrapping them. Now, when you do scrap a weapon, especially early on, in your gameplay, you'll be learning a lot of mods for that weapon. Now, even though you don't use that weapon day to day, your character will always have those mods. Okay, so a weapon that you use day to day or not, basically, if you try to apply a mod, it is going to cost you valuable resources, and there's definitely nothing wrong with that. However, these ones here, these particular daily challenges, I recommend having a weapon that you know a paint or a skin for. Is when you change the paint or skin, it only costs you oil. And oil is something that's very abundant in the wasteland, okay? And a way you can know that is all you do is you go to the atomic shop. You go down here to the skin section. Go down here to the weapons section, very similar to the armor, but this section here will show you all the different types of paint that you own, maybe from previous scoreboards. Maybe you learned some plans along the way and you forgot. But even if it's a weapon that you don't use day to day, just have like a simple weapon in your stash box just for these daily, weekly challenges, because it's just easy to score. Just changing the paint because you're just using score. Okay, so just an FYI. Now you can also buy paints in the atomic shop, or you can buy paints using tickets on the season pass, whatever you like to do. All right. Let's go ahead. We're going to go inside here. We're going to go to our weapons workbench. We're going to go ahead and modify/repair. I just happen to have this handmade here that I know a paint for. Again, you can go ahead, depending on how long we're playing the game. As you can see, I have 37 to 50 mods unlocked. And as you can see, sometimes when you put non-mods, it does require perk cards, maybe require resources that you may not have. And that's definitely my low-level character. That's where I'm at with a lot of times trying to put some mods, or even trying to repair my weapons, or even have the materials for it sometimes. But anywho, for changing the mod, we can just do the paint. As you can see, let's go ahead and go default appearance. It's going to cost us nothing at all. Let's go ahead and do that. You see how that counts. Pretty cool, eh? Let's go ahead and put these different paints on. Now this rusted paint, this one right here is right out the season 18 season pass. I paid some tickets for it. Pretty cool. This armor ace paint, this one I've been normally using for a while, but as you can see, they only cost you oil. Okay, pretty cool. So easy score that way. Again, if you don't have a weapon that you know a paint for, let's say it's a weapon you don't even use day to day, just have it in your stash box, right? Just easy score doing it that way, and that way you don't have to utilize your valuable materials, especially if you don't have Fallout first. Okay, what's next here? Sell Tesla rifle to an NPC vendor 1. So this one here is a little unfair. Usually a lot of people re-roll this bad boy because Tesla rifles, we can't really get to spawn for us. There's no natural spawn for them. You can get them off some high-level enemies if you're in the mire or if you're in the cranberry bog. A lot of people say that they have luck if they come over here to the White Spring train station. That must be a hot spot where people kind of sell their Tesla rifles, and especially if this is going on, they sell their Tesla rifles, and you can always go there and check that out, like the vendors. You can always buy it using some caps, and then you can sell it back to them. You can actually definitely do it that way if you so wish. If you are a lower level player, you can maybe ask a higher level player if they have the plan to craft one for you. As I've had someone ask me to do that once upon a time. And of course, a Tesla rifle is a energy gun. As you can see here, level starts at level 40. Okay, but as you can see, a lot of requirements. Craft this bad boy. Now, if you are looking to buy the plan, you can buy the plan right down here in Watoga. There's only a few spots where they actually sell the plan right here, the Watoga Shopping Plaza. So let's pop over here.
Hi there, citizen.
Vendor bought Phoenix. Go ahead and go trade. Get out here to the notes section. I'm just showing you this. It's up to you what you want to do. It is very costly for the plan. Of course, I already know the plan, so I'll be in the known section. Right there's a Tesla rifle without any great mentats, without the hard bargain perk card, 2,520 caps. Right, so just an FYI. But you're better off just asking maybe a high-level player, see if they can craft one for you. There's a lot of good people around that maybe would help you out with that if you so wish. Get that, we get some Wonder Glue there, pretty good for some adhesive. Alright, so let's go ahead here. We're going to go back to our camp real quick here. I'm going to go ahead and craft one. Should have done that before I left, I guess. Could have done that, I suppose. Right? Save a little bit of time. Okay, let's go ahead and craft our Tesla rifle. And energy guns. Level 40 is fine, just selling it. Right, and once you have your Tesla rifle, if you decide to do, not re-roll it there, it says sell to an NPC vendor, so any robot vendor at any train station will do. Any robot vendor down here at the White Spring. If you actually spawn here at the White Spring North entrance, it'll take you right down to the mall, so FYI. Of course, we have our robot vendor right here in good old Flatwoods in the White Church. We have good old Duchess right here in the Wayward. We have the traveling merchants that visits our camps once in a while, so those are many options for you guys. So let's pop over here to the Wayward. Sell this Tesla rifle to Duchess. And also, if you happen to have, I just kind of thought of it now, if you happen to have a legendary Tesla rifle on you, you can always scrap it at those legendary exchange machines at the train stations. That will also work. Because those legendary exchange machines, like, you know, when you script legendaries, they are also considered NPC vendors. Let's go ahead and trade. Tesla rifle, there you go. I'll sell Tesla rifle to an NPC vendor, 1 for 1, done, just like that. Good picture there. Alright, what's next here? Collect a fuel tank or gas canister too, so I have many great videos. It's usually when I first started out there, there's about 5 or 6 of them. They're all in a playlist. Basically scrap junk to produce oil, and when I do that, I'm looking for fuel tanks and gas canisters in every single one of those videos. You can definitely check those out. They're kind of standalone videos, they're not very long. And that's only if you're having a hard time finding them, okay? But basically, we can find fuel tank and gas canisters, many great spots right here. Blue Ridge Bunkhouse, where I usually take you guys. There's a couple around Settlers Ridge. There's a whole whack of them up here, the WV Lumber and Co. There's a huge stash of them over here where the triplets are, the 3 Snallygares, Toxic Areas, Meet and Go as well. Yeah, many great spots for these guys. Right down here at the Mount Blair train yard, right on top of that bunker, as I mentioned to you guys yesterday during the Daily Challenge video. So let's actually, we'll pop over here to the Blue Ridge Bunkhouse and see if they'll spawn in first. Now, we're here just the other day. They may not be here, but check it out either way. I don't think I had reset my game. Picking up 250, 255 items, so usually they're right here. Usually there's a couple up there as well, so there's a crushed acetonic container here, so that's not going to count. Usually there's another canister right here, so that's fine. Let's actually go, so that way if they're not there, they're not going to be at the other spot because we were there just the other day. Let's go over here to Toxic Larry's Meet and Go, and we'll take care of those the triplets there with the Snallygasters, and we'll check that place out. There's about 6 or 7 of them here, so it's a pretty good spot just to get past these cats. Yeah, right on, canned dog food. I forget your asbestos from those guys. What was that anyway? Huh. Scorched officer. Where did that other guy go? Must have rolled down the hill. Whatever. Alright, so we're here for the gas canisters. Pretty good spot. Get some fuel tank there. Another fuel tank there. There you go. Nice, pretty nice, good spot there. This place is pretty gross, but we have some more gas canisters here, as we can see. Even on top of the second floor here. Head outside, we get some more gas canisters. Even these aluminum canisters count as well. Another one right there. So it's a really good spot for this. Just to get to pass those guys out of the gas canister up here, as you can see here. All right. And fun fact, if you guys didn't know, I keep on meaning to tell you guys this there, but there's a little safe right in here. See a little safe? See, it's kind of hidden. This little outhouse. It's a level 3 requirement. So if you're looking for a level 3 pick lock, that's a good one right there. If you ever get the pick lock, level 3 pick lock daily challenges, which is someone had mentioned to me about the other day. All right, what's next here? Like Canine 5. Okay, so canines, there's many great spots for canines. Even the mutant hounds are also considered canines, so FYI on that. Find one mutant hound here in Grafton. Sorry, Grafton Dam. A couple here in Grafton. Up here at Grafton Steelway, you find anywhere from 6 to 12 mutant hounds up there. Pretty good spot. All kinds of mongrels right up here at the Aaron Hold Homestead, if that disappears there. There are 3 mongrels right here. If you actually spawn here at the Green Country Lodge, head a little bit towards the way where there's 3 of them right there on the side of the road. They're there all the time. If you're lucky enough to get leader of the pack up here at Tyler County Fairgrounds, that event, there's 3 packs of wolves. Great spot for canines. Right down here, Autumn Acre Cabins, great spot for wolves as well. Right down here, Big Fred's Barbecue Shack, we have foxes down there, but there's also foxes in just randomly throughout the forest region, so just an FYI, there's if you come across a fox, right? More mutant hounds and around here at Huntersville, West Tech Research, just to give you guys all kinds of options. Crimson Prospect will have a couple of dogs, right? Pretty good spot. And if you go anywhere around Blood Eagles, if they sound the alarm, there'll be a dog that will show up. So FYI, like we've even down here in the kill box, sometimes there was like 2 dogs down here, but you have to let them sound the alarm. Okay, and that's what calls the dogs in, I guess, so to speak. We're gonna head right over here to Autumn Acre Cabins just because of how it's next door. But again, give you guys all kinds of different locations and options there for you. Another one of these guys here. The Canine 5 for 5 done, just like that. Oh, he's got a legendary. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Got a legendary, baby. Oh, yeah, we got that one too. Love it. Love it. That I don't have luck. Like that kill legendary 1 for 1. I never have luck like that, guys. You guys watch me enough. I always have the worst luck in the world. Looking for these things. So that was the last one. I was actually going to re-roll it, kill legendary 1, and when it says that, it can be any legendary 1-star, 2-star, 3-star. So what I was going to mention, as as I mentioned right up here, if you're lucky enough to spawn in leader of the pack up here at Tyler County Fairgrounds, so every pack leader will be legendary, okay? And that is probably by far the best way to do it, especially if you're at lower level. And just keep server hop. You made the server hop, I would say, gosh, maybe 6 to 12 times, but eventually you'll find a server with that event, and all you need is one of those packs, okay? So FY, that's a really good spot. Another fairly decent spot for some legendaries is, of course, West Tech Research Center. And even right down here, Charleston Capitol Building, the DMV building with all the ghouls now. Once upon a time, that was like a hot spot for legendaries, but I find lately, I tell you, I barely find anything over there now. So just an FYI. So we just got lucky there with that legendary. So I just still wanted to kind of show you that was just luck that we got that guy. But I'll take it. But we still kind of give you guys some great options there for you for legendaries. But it's up to you. It may take you a little bit longer to get what you need. Yeah, there you guys go. There you guys go. Let's head to my camp here real quick. Okay, so I have been asked a lot in the videos lately to make videos on my build and my perk cards and the weapons I use. So as you guys know, I use a lot of weapons. I change my weapons out every week, okay? And which means I change my perk card out every week as well. Now, the weapon I use for this video here, I just want to kind of show you. So today's weapon was a 2-shot suppressed automatic handmade. +1 projectile, +100% recoil, +25% damage, -100 or to 150% hip fire accuracy. Sorry, projectiles explode for +20% weapon damage, -25% action point cost, +20% armor penetration. So as you can see there, we have the powerful automatic receiver, aligned long barrel, standard stock, piercing magazine, reflex sight dot suppressor, and of course this rusted paint which you guys saw me kind of add on there. So just an FYI. And take a quick look at my perk cards here real quick. Nothing real crazy. Nothing crazy here, guys. Just the commando build basically under perception. You know, they're kind of maxed out there. Commando, expert commando, master commando, right? Got suppressor on there, tenderizer on there. Under agility, you know, you just have, you know, the adrenaline, white knight, evasive, overt operative. Nothing real crazy. Alright. Legendary perk cards. I haven't changed these. I just basically just max them out every time I get to level 150 on the season passes and just buying those perk card points, so I was able to max these bad boys out. It's pretty awesome. Alright. Yeah, so there you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you get the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Robco, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, Not Me But Me, Yes Me That's Me, G33K. Thank you all so very much. And I hope you all have a nice day.